Hey, what's up everyone? This is K Collections, and this will be a quick video showing how to farm the last two nodes with free-to-play servants and CEs, because on my Moon Goddess Event guide, I realized my servant recommendations weren't really free-to-play friendly, and I understand not all players will have 4 or 5-star servants to use, so I want to dedicate this video to helping them out. I feel like most of us will farm on Expert and Goddess. That's the two nodes I'll use for this example. So let's just get started. You want a waiver, preferably one with a maxed out skill. Let's see, Waifu Hunter. Let's see, alright, perfect. This team you can use for both nodes, for Expert and Goddess. The two CEs, Holy Night Supper and Halloween Princess, those are the best choices. You want to have a 50% NP charge right away, and, NP strength buff. Something that increases NP damage. If you don't have them, then you could definitely use Golden Sumo, but I recommend those two. And even if you don't have those two, then I would say use Ryudo Temple, something that increases NP damage and gives you some NP charge, but it will take a turn or two to charge your Noble Phantasm. Just keep that in mind. And of course, my skill levels aren't really the best, but it can still work. And I apologize in advance if there's any lag. I don't know, my phone's been acting a bit crazy lately. So for the Demon node, or the Expert, it should only take you 2 turns. What you're gonna do is use Lubu to one-shot kill the Demon, and then Arash will be able to kill all the other servants on the final wave. So this one's quite simple. Alright, first what you want to do is use Wafer to max out Lubu's MP attack. And then just use his buffs. You do have to complete his strengthening quest for his last buff, but even without it, he should be able to deal significant damage. Yeah, that's about it. There you go, one-shot kill, relatively simple. He is at NP5. Again, if you're a lot newer to this game, you may not have all the resources, and it will be more challenging, but you can still use this team. It will still work, it will just take longer. Alright, and now Arash should be able to one-shot kill everyone. But first, what you want to do is... This game load, oh crap, it's lagging a bit. Switch out Lubu or Waver, either or, it doesn't matter, for Shakespeare. Normally, if you max out Arash's last skill, his NP battery skill, you won't need Shakespeare to charge his NP gauge, but I mean, I have to admit, I'm slacking. I'm slacking on my servants, so I need Shakespeare for that NP battery skill. Or NP battery, NP charge, excuse me. And basically just use your buffs, and that should be it. So relatively simple. You can finish this in 2 turns with 3-star and lower servants. Again, if you don't neglect your servants like me, you should be fine. Technically don't even need Shakespeare, again, if you max out Arash's last skill, because his last skill would charge 30% if it's maxed out, but mine, not so much. Alright, so that's the expert. So you can use this to farm for hearts. Relatively simple. And now we're gonna go to the goddess where you're gonna fight Orion. And for the Orion node, it's gonna take you 3 turns because Lubu can't one-shot kill Orion. I tried that out before, sadly. But again, this goes back to Arash, or if you level your servant skill, you should be able to one-shot kill Orion with Lubu, and I'll talk about that in just a sec. So we'll go to the last node. Again, choose a waiver. Preferably one with a maxed out skill. Let's see. Yeah, there we go, 10. Perfect. So same team, right? The thing is, if your Arash is his last skill is maxed out, right? Then you can actually use Merlin, and then with Merlin, you can. I never tried this because obviously my Arash doesn't have a level 10 skill, but you should be able to one-shot kill Orion with Lubu, and that will only take you 2 turns. Sadly, that's not the case for me, so it's going to take me 3 turns, maybe 4 turns if I'm unlucky with my command cards. Oh boy, loading is slow. Alright. Okay, now it's the opposite. Now you want to charge Arash's MP gauge. And again, if you had Merlin and a max leveled Arash in terms of skill, then you won't need to waste, or you don't need waiver, and you can actually boost Lubu's bust performance, so it'll do more damage. But again, that's not what I did. And just keep in mind, you want to use separate command cards. Don't just use Arash's. Sometimes Arash won't kill all the servants. That happened to me once. The enemy had like, what, 100 HP? But in this case, it worked. So always have like Lubu or Waiver input their command cards after Arash, just to clear out any remaining servants. So it's going to take 2 turns to kill Orion. But Lubu will take out more than half his HP. Alright, so in this case, just switch Waiver out for Mash. And the purpose of Mash is just to charge Lubu's MP gauge. Same thing with Shakespeare. Don't forget to use your buffs. And just use your stun. Because like I said, it's going to take you 2 turns. Alright, I got lucky there, so you're not always going to get that lucky with a Buster Brave Chain with Lubu. But typically, you're not going to kill Orion with his NP attack. Just chip away at Orion's HP and then you should be done. Relatively simple. Well, that's about it. Special thanks to all my patrons for supporting me. If you want to support my channel, check out my Patreon. Well, I hope that video was helpful. If it was, hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more FGO content. Follow my Twitter, Instagram, and join my Discord server. All links are in the description. Have a nice day, everyone. Till next time.